Hey, what's up, boys and girls and children of most ages? It's Christopher Rausch, the creator of the KICKASS Guide Life, coming to you from a beautiful setting here in Southern California. It's lunchtime, and I just want to get right to the point. The title of this video is most likely going to be called How to Handle Having Bad Days. And it's something that we all go through, and it's something, if you go through all my videos on my YouTube page, I probably haven't talked about it much, but one of my goals with doing my new podcast, Raw&Unscripted with Christopher Rausch, is really peeling back the layers of what it is, at least for me, as being a motivational speaker, somebody in personal development, somebody who's supposedly got all the answers and has been life coaching and doing all this stuff, is just to really kind of let you in behind the curtains and let you see, at least for me, what's going on and how I handle both the positive and the great stuff that happens in my life, how to plan it, how to create it, but also what happens when you get into those moments where you have self-doubt, you have, your confidence is broken, you're frustrated, you're sad, you're angry, you're depressed, you're just not feeling yourself, and you're kind of just having a woe is me day. And that's kind of what I'm having today. Last couple of days, quite honestly, I just haven't felt on, and it's been a little bit of a struggle. I've got great things happening. My podcast launched last night. If you want more information about that, you can go to ChristopherRausch.com, R-A-U-S-C-H, ChristopherRausch.com. You could just sign up on the right side there, and I'll send you some information on it. But that's not the point of this. So I've got a lot of things in my life that I'm really grateful for and I'm excited about. But for some reason, there's this overwhelming feeling today that I'm just a little frustrated. And what it really comes down to is expectations. I'm determined that my expectations on a certain couple of things are not being met. So the way I look at it is like your expectation is here and the performance is here. So everything in the middle is that frustration, is that gray area. What we need to do is we need to be able to do this and kind of get back on a reasonable level. And that's my point of doing this video, is just also to remind me, because I'm my own best coaching client, but also just to share it with you, but that it happens to those of us who know everything and got it all figured out supposedly, but we don't. Anybody in personal development who puts on that show that they've got it all fucking made and they're all happy and they're rich and all that, it's mostly complete bullshit. Quite honestly, the more money you have, the more problems you have, et cetera, et cetera. But in line with expectations, you have to address that. You have to take responsibility for it. Our immediate action is to blame and to kind of point fingers and say, that person's not doing what I expect them to do, and that person let me down, and this shit's going wrong, and da-da-da-da. But you have to look inward and ask yourself if your expectations are reasonable, or if you're just having a moment where you're just kind of like, you're expecting more than you're actually getting. And in those moments, you have to, realign your expectations, and you have to take a look inside. And for me, like, for example, right now I'm out here in this beautiful weather, beautiful atmosphere. I've been listening to a couple of podcasts, or not a couple of podcasts, a couple of playlists that I really like, that have music on there that get me going and have me, just get the energy going, start moving, start singing. It's definitely a thing, is if you start singing or laughing, it changes your body chemistry. And listening to playlists and whatnot, getting around in an environment that you really like. For me also, a big thing is gratitude. Anytime you're in one of those frustrating situations and you're just kind of like going, fuck this and fuck that and god damn it, nah, which we all do. I'm doing it today. When you go to gratitude and you say, wow, fuck, I'm thankful for it's beautiful weather outside. I'm thankful for that I have a nice truck to go drive somewhere. I'm thankful that I could go get lunch somewhere. I'm thankful that I have an iPad where I can sit here and record videos and touch people's lives. That shifts your energy and it shifts your focus from what we don't have to what we do have. And then we have to take responsibility in these times and think about, okay, maybe I didn't communicate my expectations to somebody. Maybe I'm asking too much. Maybe I'm taking things personal. Maybe I'm just bitchy and I'm having my period, whatever it might be. And by the way, guys, you get your period too. I could talk about testosterone and estrogen some other time, but it affects all of us. I know personally it affects me. So when you have these things, you got to just think about, what are my go-to fixes, I guess, to get me out of those things, because what could happen is this could become a self-fulfilling prophecy. This can actually become what I call a vicious cycle. So today I'm kind of not feeling it, so then I become distant. People start asking, what's going on with Chris? Why isn't he happy? Why isn't he joking around? That starts spreading around. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Or, if I get pissed off at somebody and I react instead of respond, what is that going to do to them later on in the relationship? So before we get to those points, we have to just call our own shit and sit there and say, okay, I need a timeout. I'm going to go take a break, go take a 5-minute walk, go, do some deep breathing exercises. There's a lot of tips within this video, and I hope you're writing them down. and keep them in an Evernote account. I use Evernote all the time, and you can just go there, you know, what to do when I'm having a down day, and just have a list of things. You know, this is the playlist I listen to, this is the comedian I watch a motivational video on YouTube. Obviously, go volunteer, go donate, go give some money to somebody who's homeless. You know, that's an amazing relief. But honestly, just looking at what you have versus what you don't have, and looking at how you can be part of the solution rather than part of the problem, because it's easy for us to get in these situations. And quite honestly, I went through a really dark time over the last 4 years where I doubted my confidence and I doubted my personality. I doubted a lot of different things, and it just caused me to further detach and further get away from my life's work, which is really to inspire you guys to think differently about your perspectives, about your past, present, and your future, to really truly become unstoppable and have that kick-ass confidence that says, okay, here I am and here's what I'm doing, and this is my life and I'm gonna rock it. Obviously not every day is gonna be perfect, not every week's gonna be perfect, and sometimes we're gonna go through those things. And much like my tattoo says, what doesn't kill me only makes me stronger. Usually what I say, every day is a new day, and what doesn't kill me only makes me stronger. So I have that motto. I wrote it down just to fucking remind me, just in case. It's like, nope, Chris. And you got to think about, in these situations, what is this teaching me? Not what is everybody doing to me, or the world's, you know, conspiring, oh, everything's fucked, you know, because it's easy to go down that rabbit hole. But when you think about, okay, what is today supposed to teach me, and how can I hit a reset button in the morning, wake up, look at the ceiling in my bedroom and go, fuck, it's not a hospital, that's pretty good. Wow, I get to go to a job, I have a job, I'm employed, I've got benefits, you know, all these different things. Start with gratitude, end with gratitude. And when you find yourself in the middle of the day, you know, just being pissed off, I know it's gonna happen, but try to catch yourself, and then go to that place where you know that you've got 6 or 7 or 10 suggestions that are gonna help you get out of that, all right? And I'm here for you, really, truthfully. I mean, I'm not a salesman. I've never been really good at cold closing or all that other shit. Obviously, I've coached people and I've gotten paid to speak, so I do pretty well at it. But I'm here for you, so I want you to reach out. I'd love for you to comment in the video and let me know how you handle bad days. And feel free to share this. I want this to get out. I want the raw and unscripted thing that I'm doing with the podcast to be truly a movement where we become more comfortable in being vulnerable, more comfortable in speaking our feelings, as opposed to hiding them inside and sitting in quiet misery, as opposed to, you know, dealing with our issues and having people we can count on in order to make the world a better place, make ourselves better, and lighten up all the people around us. You know, I don't want to be a disappointed Dunsky all day and be pissed off and have people kind of go, where's my normal Chris? What's going on with them? And furthermore, I don't want to exacerbate it and make it any fucking worse by looking for things to piss me off, which we tend to do, right? Right? Yeah, oh, there's a stupid driver, and the drivers are done, and the politicians are stupid, and what are they doing with this fucking law or whatever? It's easy to go down that rabbit hole, so you got to catch yourself. And like I said, go to gratitude, have a good playlist, whether it's music or comedy, do something nice for somebody else. Ask yourself how you can be part of the solution, not part of the problem. Ask yourself how you can look at your expectations differently, and, you know, just take those actions and reverse that potential momentum that's going to cause you to react and fuck shit up worse, to be that self-fulfilling prophecy come true. And by all means, share that with somebody and talk to somebody. If you're frustrated or if you're down, whatever it is, have a couple of people you can call and say, listen, I don't need any advice right now, but I want to get this off my chest. All right, so I'm that person for you. Christopher@ChristopherRausch.com. If you want to email me, I would love it. But again, please, if you like the video, like it, share it. My goal right now is to impact as many people as I can in my life before I die, and be that legacy person that my son's proud of and that I'm proud of, all right? I love you guys. Peace out. I hope you're having a great day. I'm working on mine, and just by doing this, already I can feel my physiology change, that I know I'm on purpose, that I'm taking this rough day and doing it and turning it around to make it better for you guys and for me too, because I'm taking my own advice. All right, peace out. I love you.